Efforts are now being made to improve power supply to the Yandera Mine and the Krumbukari Mines, as well as the people of Gembogl in Simbu and Bundi. This follows a recent trip by Dr. Clement Wine, the Deputy Chairman of the PNG Power Board and the IPBC Secretary, to Simbu and Madang. Dr. Wine was in the company of two Korean nationals who were taking GPS points to mark a transmission path for power lines from Kundiawa through Bundi to Yandera and Krumbukari on Thursday. They were accompanied by Kundiawa Gembogl MP Tobias Kulang. Dr. Wine explained that the funding for this project will come from a loan from Exim Bank in Korea. Theo Thomas reports from Madang.
The amount of power that is being generated by the hydropower is not sufficient enough to support the existing electricity demands and new demands. That is why Cabinet approved a submission from the Independent Public Business Corporation to get a loan to fund the programs aimed at increasing the power supply generation capacity, which entails transmission lines.
The Treasury is now under directive from Cabinet to draw down the facility. So once the feasibility study goes in, a formal application to draw down will be initiated by Treasury, and then we'll start the drawdown process. So there is a process that's under custody of the Department of Treasury, and that drawdown most likely will take place by sometimes towards the middle of next year for the transmission line to be done, and I think it'll be completed within 2 years.
To facilitate for this, Cabinet has also approved the construction of several power generation sites in Simbu using Nawara Simbu. Dr. Wine says all this is done in recognition of the current costs involved in the maintenance of the existing power generation site at Ramu.
And there are the additional generation that needs to come on in order to service the Ramu corridor, and that's up to Bedeng, Tulay, Wafi Golpu, Bulolo. All of those things, right now they're being serviced by diesel generators, which is very costly to PNG Power. We need to retire those, or at least put them on standby. So we start focusing on cheaper power, and in order to reduce the tariff and so on. That needs to happen, and we are slowly working our way towards that. And Cabinet has made a decision, so we're happy about this. And
Dr. Wayne thanked the member for Kundiawa Gembogl, Tobias Kulang, who accompanied him on his trip. He added that people living on the borders of Madang and Simbu up in the north near Gembogl and Bundi will benefit greatly from this project. Theo Thomas, NBC National News, Madang.